Hey Bishop, I figured since I had a Restro Shaman, I would just help you out here with some tips when it comes to healing and Restro Shaman specific tips I've noticed as I've been leveling. Obviously, I'm much higher level than you, so I'm going to have a lot more spells and abilities than you do, but you will get them all eventually, and hopefully just the basics will be enough here. So first thing first, make sure you have everything bound. Yeah, bound. So what I do is for healing, I put the spells that I hit the most on my E keys, and then I put my AoE healing spells like Chain Heal and Healing Rain on my R spells. I just do this because I've been doing this for years. You can do it however you like. And then I also have Control E down here. But the main things for Shaman healing that you want to know is you are a very good direct healer, which means you have spells that when someone takes damage, you can heal them directly to get them back up to full health. However, shamans also do have a number of other spells that provide indirect healing through heal over time, or called HOTS. For instance, you should have Riptide by now. So Riptide will do a direct heal right when you put it on somebody, and then it will also leave a hot on them afterwards. And it's a very good spell. You should have 2 charges of it. If you don't have it yet, you will get it eventually. You basically want to keep this one on cooldown as much as you can, provided you have the mana for it. Then the other spell you definitely have right now is Healing Surge. The way that healing works in WoW is that you have spells that are slow and kind of small heals to just keep everybody topped up as you need to do, and then you have fast, oh shit, their health is dipping below a point and I need to catch up on the damage they're taking, and the Healing Surge is that oh shit spell. Healing Surge is going to cost a lot more mana than your slow keeping them stable spell, which is Healing Wave. I don't know if you have that yet. Also, the way Chain Heal works is you target one person and then it bounces to the next person and the next person after that, but if they're too far out, it will not hit them. So you need to be very careful with who you're targeting. For instance, if you target a tank and you're trying to heal, I don't know, a mage that's standing out at range, it likely will not hit them because they're too far away from the tank. It also costs a lot of mana, so you want to make sure you're hitting at least 3 people when you're using it. So let's see. I was also going to queue up for a dungeon just so that you could kind of see how I do things, and I'll try to explain things as I go. In case you're wondering, this is the thing I have called a weak aura, and it just tracks all of my important cooldowns for me, so I don't have to look at my bars as much. This is a totem bar I got. It's an add-on. It just has all the totems I can use here rather than having to bind them because I was running out of binding space. So it's kind of up to you what you prefer to do. I know Christo was saying that he just binds all his totems, so whatever you want to do. I can also explain kind of, because you should have some totems. Earthbind totem is just going to slow all of the enemies down. It's okay, especially if you need to kite, or you'll notice when you get to level 60 that a lot of kiting does need to happen by the tanks, especially when you get into mythic dungeons, so that's a pretty good one. Healing Stream Totem is a very important totem when you're healing. It provides a heal over time, and it just pulses to everyone in your party. So let's see, it looks like they already got started. Capacitor Totem is, you're going to put it out, and it'll, I think it's like 3 seconds, and then it does an AoE stun on all the mobs in the area. And that can be really good for just preventing damage or keeping things from casting, that sort of thing. I'll put it out right now, actually. The tank is low, and he is dying fast, so I'm going to use my fast heals to get everyone topped off here. You can see I used Riptide on this guy and this guy. That purple square in the corner means that they have that Riptide hot on them. That purple square in the center is or actually it's a blue square. It means they have a magic debuff that you can dispel with your cleanse spirit. So this guy's going over here. You need to be in range. So if they're kind of like opaque and not fully in the area, that means that I need to get closer because I'm out of range. That also happens with your abilities if you're targeting them. Okay. If I see anything I can dispel, I just automatically dispel it. I don't even worry about it. You see, now everyone's kind of stable, so I'm just using my healing wave to keep everyone topped up as needed. Keep my Riptide on the tank. Yes, if I need to. This is a special little area in the new dungeons, and you can get a mushroom, and if you get the purple one, it makes you have more health. The green ones give you more stats, which is what I'm looking for. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, but mounts are faster than Ghost Wolf. But Ghost Wolf's kind of nice. Alright, tank is taking a lot of damage. I put my hot on him, my Riptide. I'm going to put the totem down just so that everyone gets a little bit of healing because these guys do AoE pulsing. There I use my chain heal. I only hit 2 people there, so it wasn't really worth it. And then Riptide, any of us who are kind of low. Fast and slow heal. Fast and that was my slow, low mana heal, sorry. And you can see my mana is fine. Get up Riptides, put down the healing tide totem. And since everybody is stable, I'm going to do a little bit of DPS. Kind of keep an eye on these guys while I do my own thing. Now this is a kind of a phase where you have to move around, otherwise you take damage. So just keep an eye. Yeah, 100 bit. Keep an eye on everybody. Riptide back on there. For me. So here you can see the warrior took a little bit of damage. I'll just use the Riptide on him and the tank. And I'll put down the stream. Ooh, upgrade. Forgot to equip my thing from last time. So this is one of the new dungeons called Turn a Scythe. It's it can be kind of annoying because there's like this puzzle in here you have to solve. Nobody wants to pick the wrong thing. That's you at the beginning. So anyway, you'll get to see more of that later. Full flower with the brief empty leaf. I try to get my totems kind of near everybody, but still I know that they're hitting them. Range is kind of, I don't know how to tell, so I'll just try to get it near them. This puddle, by the way, I put down is called Healing Rain. Anyone who stands in it takes a little bit of like a healing over time thing. Leaf, empty leaf. hold without the tank, but the tank got it. Okay. As a healer, you kind of just want to be aware of that sort of stuff because it means you're going to be needing to hit your own shit buttons to save the stupids. Essentially. Flower, reef, please. I think it's this one. Uh-oh, I guess wrong. Oh no! Okay. It's this way. Let's see, so this one is empty leaf, full flower wreath, empty leaf wreath. Oh, somebody else guessed wrong.
Matching sigils, a path to nowhere. Only one way, only one sigil of its kind.
Empty flower. No.
Don't get lost!
Yeah, I think it's the leftmost one as well. Da, 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 da. Yeah!
No fooling you!
Yeah, full leaf with wreath, full flower with wreath, full leaf with wreath. One thing I would like to point out with healing anyway is that because I know I have a hot on this tank, I don't necessarily need to make sure that he is full, completely full health. Because that hot will get him with a little... It'll hit him and get him back up to full health without me needing to waste mana to get him all the way to full. So just try to pay attention to that, because overhealing, that's what it's called usually, is a good way of wasting mana.
No fooling you!
My fast heal because he's kind of down, but now I see he's stabilized, so I had to run away, so I'm going to have to use the fast one again, which is healing surge, because he's taking a lot of damage right now, so we kind of got to spam it. In these situations where a lot of shit ends up on people, I usually try to dispel the person who... In that case, I know it's a root, so I'm dispelling the tank because I know he's the most likely he's going to have to move. And now you'll notice I kind of let everyone just sit at lowish, not low, but less health than full there because I know they're not going to be taking any immediate damage. So I don't need to get them to full health immediately.
Hooray! You're almost there!
And sometimes people have spells and cooldowns of their own that lets them heal themselves, so that can save you time. This is an annoying pull, so I'm going to use my capacitor children on them. And now they're all stunned. Hooray. And Shaman did a cool thing called Purge, so when if the enemies put a magic buff on themselves, you can just strip it right off, which is pretty handy.
No fooling you!
Alright. Is this color boss. We made it through the puzzle. Hooray.
We're gonna have so much fun! Be fast!
I usually end up DPSing more often on
One of us
bosses
is like the
because
other!
there isn't crap left coming out. So it is a leaf. idea of that puzzle is you find the thing that is different. There's a games and stuff you can play online to get better on it.
You can't dodge this. Which one's the real you?
This is the only one that's filled in. And that one, there's some AoE damage going out. Honestly, that was kind of a wasted healing ring because everyone's going to move back to attack her. But I'll stand in it, I guess. I don't want this video to get super long or huge, so that's all for now.